peace and love, New York City and beyond. Thank you for joining. I am Lyric of Whispers of Taboo on TikTok and YouTube, as well as X, Twitter. If you're joining in from TikTok, once again my battery died. I'm convinced my phones are tapped. They die in a matter of minutes. That's all right. I'm gonna get a new battery charger and that'll solve that issue for days like this when we are outside for the day, or at least for an hour or two, because that's what we do here. We walk around. I show New York City views, Unscripted New York, wherever I may land, and wherever I feel y'all need to see, y'all need to be at. Because whether or not you're from New York, it's not always convenient to go outside and travel and just breathe as we were intended to be. Yes, I have been a victim of hustle culture, but at this age, I'm learning the balance. I'm learning to be more intentional with my talents and my little coins, where to put them and how to do it so that we can live as God intended us to live, rather than the opposite, or the most popular, common ways. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say without offending people and things that's stuck in their ways. And systematically, we are built to be a certain way. I'm not trying to interrupt the system. I'm just saying what I said. Move it forward. It's a beautiful day. The weather went up to 74 degrees right now. Excuse me. It was not predicted to be this warm. Last I checked, it was predicted to be 72 though. I don't know how long ago prior to me seeing that. Okay. Sorry.
It's ridiculous.
I was taking a peek at some of this construction. It appears over there. Just beautiful to be out in nature. Thankful, very thankful. We're going to touch the tree, hoping not to get hurt. Share some of this energy with the currents. Ouch! Got stuck by the current, the tree. Celeb Drogan, WAW, or dash WAW, what's up? Thank you for saying hello. You guys, thank you for joining. Don't be shy. Please like the video at the end when it goes up. If you do so before then, I'm thankful as well. It really helps the community grow. This is not a regular channel, this is a community. So there are no stunts in the beginning to make you stay. I'm just hoping we grow naturally. I'm open to advice. I'm open to suggestions. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy. And come out and visit, come out and see your city. If you're not from here, come out to New York. There are so many places in New York to visit in every borough. Excuse me, where you would enjoy and for those of you in New York that feel like, oh, I don't have like enough money, this is free. This is free. You know, I didn't have to pay anything to get up here. I am at the Highline, New York City. You could bring your lunch. You know, definitely make sure you are hydrated and or bring some water, some hydration beverages. And if you don't drive, you know, it's train stations all through here. Buses as well. And it's some trauma that's keeping you in. Take it one day at a time. Puerto Rico everywhere. Okay. What's up, buddies? Shout out to y'all. One day at a time. I shared, you know, I don't know how many videos ago that, and I'm giggling when I say this, but it's not funny. I've unfortunately had a time I didn't leave the house for a long time. I'm not even going to say exactly how long, but long enough to be concerning. And would only leave on a have to because of my son. Because at the time I just had my son basis, and yeah, that was a period in my life. So when I make these videos, oftentimes I think of that, and I send you guys love and strength and peace. Because life ain't easy. Don't let me fool you. I know. I am not an influencer. I'm a real person. I like to think contributing to the betterness of humanity. I know that sounds corny, but hello from Brazil, right? What's up, Leandro Video 6502. London? No, this is the Highline over here by Greenwich Village, east side of Manhattan. Not Lower East Side. Well, we're heading into the Lower East Side, per se. This is New York City. Unscripted New York, as usual. lot going on.
You're like, I'm glad
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's kind of sad for young people.
Excuse me if I got a little too deep, but I was sitting there in the sun, basking in the sun, trying to hide my phones because the sun will eat up your battery even more.
Oh, yeah.
And with this day being this beautiful, I don't know what's next. Because, mind you, I got my little two, my two junior girls.
I'm not in any rush for Katie to tell me.
That is going to be on live mode. Mermaid and, yeah, you know we still in the Greenwich. Look at this guy. And God bless his soul. God bless him. Speaking Portuguese. All right, you being weird again. You know I remember you, right? I know everybody that enters here. I don't quite have 3,000 every day. But, I know who be up on here. So you can cut the shit. I might be speaking Portuguese to you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm not for everybody. 5-4. Selective with my ghetto. Mindful with my bougie. Understanding with my leadership. A little crazy with my rage. Beach, please, okay? And thoughtful with my fashion. Those are all, what do you call that? Well, I don't know. If you're intellectual, you got what I'm saying. All right, this will get spooky. These floors right here, I don't lock it. I don't lock it, I'm about to turn back. No, I got the right shoes on. Trying to show you them. Come on. Hey. Hold on. Let me get this camera right. Wow, it's all the way lopsided now. Come on, Gimbal. Imagine that. You get up off here with the nonsense. Come up off this with the nonsense. Oh, I don't like heights. too much. I will let you see it. You see it. Nope, I'm out. Oh. There go a mad crowd ahead. Not mad crowd, just a crowd. Not too much of a crowd. Graffiti everywhere. I love hip hop. Graffiti is a part of hip hop. I mentioned Jay-Z's some things that he has said. One quote that I always say too, but when he said graffiti ain't hip hop no more, I wanted to jab him through the screen. The hell you talking about, sir? It's one of the elements it'll always be. And the dance sector, breakdancing, doesn't matter if it's in a different setting, Olympics or what have you, it's still hip hop. You are what you are when you got here, right? Isn't that what you said? That's your quote. I be quoting that too, like quoting his verse. So how you gonna turn around and say graffiti and oh my gosh, breakdancing ain't hip hop, sir? I understand you going through things, sir. Pero hazme un favor. Un gran favor, estúpido. Yeah, she said that. Because why? Maybe this look like right here. At any given day, glance. Just if I were to show this right here, people be like, "Oh, that's '90s Brooklyn, Bronx." What's the culture? The main culture. There's all kind of cultures everywhere. I belong to no motherfucking culture, especially these days. Although I love hip hop, I refuse to walk around saying, I'm the bitch that. No, I'm not. I am the woman that enjoys hip hop, as well as some jazz, some freestyle. Okay, cowboy. Yes. My baby got them pencils. I don't like them. And then she bought them the other day. Them leopard print Gap jeans. She wore them the other day, paired them all cute. Oh yeah, these are nice. Shoot. Took you almost a year, or at least a year, right? To see it in? Oh no, we're not gonna sing that. I love, oh my gosh. I love music. I can't separate music from people's atrocities and stupidness. You see too many buildings go to Bali. Really? Because the last I heard, people was stuck up in there, scared to go home. They couldn't go home. They was being bombed. Was that Bali? No, that wasn't Bali. All right, you might got one. No, Bali. The people were scared in Bali too, right? At least over here, God forbid some shit go down, I know how to move. I know where to run to, you know. I know the schools, you know, the buildings where You could gather yourself. And I don't do planes. I would be a very rich woman if I did planes. Not no new money either. I'm talking about the old money. That's a whole nother conversation.
No.
Those that know me understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, no. These days, the only thing, shit, no. That's a no, and that's a no. But thank you for your suggestion. Thank you for your idea. You know, I have, well, how many nieces and nephews? They travel all over the place for years since young. They still young, and I like love it. If you can do it, you go do it. And if you can't do it and want to do it, get to it and go do it. You know, that's something your soul is calling. Everyone has a different story, a different walk of life they are supposed to be in. And if people understood that, it would be less jealousy, envy, anger about things that have nothing to do with them. And more peace on this earth. Because when you walk in your calling, you don't walk around looking for issues, looking for hate and disliking others for what they got going on or don't. Overestimating and underestimating everything that takes your kindness away, your common sense away, and your time away from a relationship with God and to all your inner self. I thought you'd get off here. Let's talk. You want to talk, we can talk. I got a lot to say. I just don't be saying because everybody don't understand. Ooh. I have to put the light on. Yeah, everybody don't understand much of anything but surface shit. When you experience a lot young, negative and not, you get to